You're listening to the Chic Code Podcast with Wirda Alyssa and Sophia Arissa. All things chic, candid, and comedy. Hey girlies, welcome back to another episode of the Chic Code Podcast, and this episode is proudly brought to you by La Roche-Posay. Korang nak nampak chic and confident setiap hari? Semuanya bermula dengan kulit yang sihat. Therefore, kita bawakan special dermatological skincare brand yang terbaik untuk korang, La Roche-Posay.
Daripada masalah jerawat, penuaan, dark spot sampailah untuk kuatkan skin barrier, La Roche-Posay ada solusi yang selamat untuk semua jenis kulit, termasuk kulit sensitif. No more hiding. Inilah masanya untuk korang flex kulit yang sihat.
Khas untuk penonton TCC, gunakan kod LAROTCC dekat official stores La Roche-Posay di Shopee Malaysia, TikTok Shop Malaysia or Shopee Singapore to dapatkan 20% off with no minimum spend.
Ingat guys, jangan percaya produk sesuai,
percayalah La Roche-Posay. Thank you so much La Roche-Posay for powering our episodes.
Yes, kepada siapa-siapa yang dah purchase La Roche-Posay with our discount code, you guys can comment down below.
Yeah.
Meriahkan lagi ruang komen kita. Ruang komen kita.
Yeah.
Terima kasih.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, so untuk episod pada hari ini, kita nak buat email time.
Well, it's email time. Email time. It's email time again.
Okay, email pada hari ini. Let's say, Dear Wirda and Sophia, please keep my name confidential in this email because my wife and her friends listen to your podcast all the time. Ini daripada seorang jejaka chic bro kita. I am writing to you regarding my marital issues because I feel like I have no avenue or safe space to talk about them.
Shit bro.
Yeah. I have been married for the past 8 years and together we have 2 beautiful children. I met my wife through a dating application many years ago, and during the early days of our relationship, I learned that she came from a broken family. And by broken, I mean she never knew who her father was, to the point that her birth cert does not even include any information about him. After learning about her tragic past and understanding her fear of abandonment, I promised myself that I would always do my very best for her. Back then, I wasn't working a great job. I was just a staff member at a small cafe. The pay wasn't fantastic, but I loved the environment. Long story short, we decided to get married and had a small, intimate wedding. And not long after, we welcomed our first child. During that period, I realized that the salary that I was earning wasn't enough to support our growing family. I made the difficult decision to leave the cafe and look for a more stable career that could provide a better future for us. I worked hard every single day and eventually my career took off. I received yearly promotions, significant bonuses, and every milestone I achieved, I always credited my wife for being my pillar of support. So sweet. I thanked her for choosing me as a husband and for going through all the hardships with me. Years later, after giving birth to our second child, my wife decided to return to the workforce. And since we were in a much better financial position, we decided to hire an Indonesian helper.
Okay.
That was when everything started to change. Ever since she started working again, I feel that she has slowly neglected our children's emotional well-being. She comes home, says a brief hello to the kids, locks herself in the room and starts doing her paperwork. As a father who deeply loves his family, even after working 12-hour shifts, no matter how exhausted I am or how little sleep I've had, I've always make it a point to spend time with my children. I check in on them, talk to them, play with them, and simply be present. On top of that, I am the one making most of the important decisions regarding the household. I handle the children's school enrollment, communicate with the teachers, monitor their progress, and make sure everything is in order. My wife has slowly checked out from these responsibilities and expects me to manage everything. I also rush home after work to cook for her because I'm worried she'll come home hungry with nothing to eat. I've spoken to her about how overwhelmed I feel, but every conversation ends up being an argument. She tells me that she's tired, that she has work to do, and asks why I'm always bringing these things up. And it breaks my heart because I feel that she's becoming more and more detached from our family life. And remember, they said they hired a helper, right? Ever since we hired a helper, she doesn't even carry her own plate from the dining table to the sink anymore. She simply finishes eating, washes her hands, and walks straight into the room to unwind. Meanwhile, because I'm a bit of a clean freak, I end up cleaning everything after everyone. And despite everything I've shared, I still love her. And I don't just love her quietly, I love her loudly. Every milestone I've achieved, I have publicly acknowledged her for standing by me. I've brought her on multiple overseas trips across Asia and Europe for her birthdays. I worked hard, saved diligently, and planned every single detail so that she wouldn't even have to worry about anything. And whenever we are traveling together, she doesn't even have to think about logistics because I've already taken care of everything. But lately, I'm tired. I'm burnt out. I keep asking myself how I once believed she deserved the world. So I pushed myself to become a better husband, worked harder, achieved more, and tried my best to give her everything I could. Yet I feel like she can't even reciprocate the bare minimum. Not even something as simple as wishing me a happy birthday, acknowledging Father's Day, or even posting a simple appreciation once in a while. I know social media isn't everything, but sometimes it's not about the post itself. It's about feeling appreciated, acknowledged, and seen. Right now, I feel invisible. I feel taken for granted. I've considered divorce before. However, every time I look at my children, I can't bear the thought of them growing up in a broken family, especially knowing how much that affected my wife growing up. And I don't want history to repeat itself. So, Wirda and Sophia, what do you think I should do? I'm genuinely exhausted, mentally, emotionally, and physically burnt out from this marriage. As men, I feel like we don't really have proper channels or safe spaces to talk about these struggles without being judged, ridiculed, or simply told to man up. Thank you for taking the time to read my story. I truly appreciate everything both of you do through your podcast, and I hope to hear your thoughts. Kind regards, your anonymous fan. Sedihnya aku dengar email dia.
Yeah. But have you tried macam slow talk?
Itulah pasal aku was thinking because maybe dorang macam everything is so fast-paced about the children, about the household.
Yeah.
Bini dia pun bekerja.
Correct.
Maybe y'all didn't have the time to connect.
Yes.
Again.
That's what I was thinking because as a new mum also kan, macam now what we think about is just our daughter.
Of course.
Right? Macam kita kerja balik rumah, our daughter.
Yeah.
So kita dah tak macam as romantic as before.
Faham.
Kan?
Faham sangat.
But sometimes kita aware of that and kita macam no. Sometimes me and Nisham we will go for macam staycations.
Yes.
So that kita have to remind ourselves that yeah, other than being a mum and dad, we are
a couple.
a couple. So itu tak boleh lupa because sometimes pun like macam maybe as a wife also she feels macam like oh macam yeah he's a good father right because like he's so responsible tapi maybe the wife macam pun tak feel love ke macam the romantic part of the marriage dah tak ada.
Mungkin kita tak tahu
You know.
Yeah, tapi aku rasa ni pun berdasarkan love language juga.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the wife also pun she must learn how to say thank you also lah.
Itu a kind reminder
Correct.
to all the women out there yang dah dapat green flag man tu, kena sentiasa bersyukur and say thank you.
Must say thank you.
Must say, you know,
I
not
know
through actions.
Correct. I know
Must
this is bare minimum. Like
Yeah.
for sure. I expect you to do this. It's your job. What?
Yeah.
It's your job. You also have to help me with the household chores.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes we also need to thank our husband to. Thank you so much. You know, and must show affection, ma.
Yeah.
Cannot be like, thank you. Tak, like
Tak,
you
dia
guys are
macam-
not housemates. You know, you guys are a couple.
And aku faham 8 years of marriage like aku dah 7 years of marriage, dia 8 so aku faham sometimes dia rasa macam benda ni semua macam automatic, tapi things have to be intentionally done.
Yeah.
Macam saying thank you has to be intentionally said. It's not macam kau expect you already know me 7 years already you with me. You sleep on the same bed as me, you already know me. But itu yang buat kadang-kadang marriage spark tu hilang.
Yeah.
Sebab kau tak intentionally say thank you,
I love you.
I love you.
That and that is actually very important tau.
Kadang kita lupa.
Yeah, correct.
Sebab dah sibuk dengan anak-anak. Aku faham sangat.
Yeah,
Dengan
correct.
household, dengan budak-budak gini. Kadang-kadang macam kita just really need to stop and connect back with our partner. Lagi macam kita, like we work with our partners. 24/7 we are with our partners. Kerja, jumpa dua orang, balik rumah jumpa dua orang. Tapi it's not like we are romantic all the time.
Yeah.
It's really, sometimes it's just really for work. We talk about work all the time.
Yeah, work.
Kan, work.
Correct. Sometimes terbawa rumah and
Terbawa rumah.
talk about work lah. And macam terus after work, then kita terus jadi mom and dad mode.
Yeah.
Where we macam like
okay, attention
Okay.
now on the kids.
and then by the time pancit. By the time pancit.
Itu aku semalam.
Kan kau like untuk fikir untuk macam like okay, I wanna be romantic or
Susah.
I wanna cook him a nice dinner, candlelight. Tak ada tau.
Yeah.
Pasal kau dah jadi mak
Always
bapak.
on the go. Semua selalu macam on the go. Semua benda automatic. Kan macam kita dah like automatic lah.
And tak cukup masa lah because kita dah kerja satu hari, balik
Untuk anak-anak pula.
untuk anak. Pasal anak aku tidur cepat.
Sama.
And then after that pancit lah. Pasal kau
Dah
dah
macam
Yeah.
Faham.
Yeah.
Tapi macam maybe like we are not like marriage experts ke apa
No.
lah, tapi maybe kita just share practices yang mungkin berguna,
Works for us.
bermanfaat, that you know that works for us ke apa.
Yes.
Sometimes like aku dengan Mr. Audio has to like specifically say, okay, save your date, okay, I booked you on this particular day,
So,
we're
lah.
going out on a date. So aku macam okay, you know, like really so exciting pasal dia dah book aku and then we put it in our calendar, that kind of
Yes.
thing. So macam benda-benda gini has to be intentionally done just for
Correct.
you and your husband to really connect. And you said you got an Indonesian helper at home kan, that helps a lot. Sebab aku pun ada helper sekarang and aku rasa aku can just, it's okay, budak-budak tinggal kat rumah, aku spend time dengan husband aku kat luar.
Yes, correct. Sometimes it can be just simple date, you know. Like me and Mr. Manager also macam like, of course macam once in a while he would take me out to a nice dinner. But of course you cannot expect that to be every week because we're so busy and packed, you know. So sometimes it could be simple as macam we love yakiniku, shokudo.
Kan?
So kita would go yakiniku
Together.
and then
kan?
my routine is pergi yakiniku. After that pergi foot massage.
Yes.
Lepas tu main claw machine.
You see, that's so cute. Like simple things like that.
Yeah, and that will make me happy. And aku will feel like
sweet.
macam like we're like a boyfriend and girlfriend, you know.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love that. Kan,
Yeah.
simple dates. Aku bukannya suruh pergi 5-star restaurant ke, tidak. Kadang a foot massage together.
Yeah.
Makan dekat
Movie.
tak movie tak lah. Movie aku akan tidur.
Aku pun ni untuk dorang yang
Untuk
kepada
orang lah, yelah, yang siapa
yang suka
pergi
lah
tengok.
Marvel ke apa ke kan.
Diorang dah plan on nak pergi
Siapa?
together.
Ada Marvel lagi?
Hisham, ada.
Ada
Hidup lagi Iron Man tu.
Allah, tak mati mat.
Aku ingatkan dah mampus lah Iron Man. Dia hidup balik. Hidup balik.
Gitu je lah.
Tak. Lepas tu dia mati. Dan jangan sedih lah. Jangan nangis. Sebab dia akan hidup balik.
Tak relax lah.
Verse lain dia akan hidup balik apa. Dan tak payah nak nangis-nangis. Tengok Avengers. Iron Man
Siapa
dah mati.
nangis?
Tak, aku menghayati scene tu macam sedih pasal ada funeral.
Yes.
Macam like
Sedih. Correct. Kita pula emosi kita senang. Nangis.
Nangis. And he's not the
macam
only
mana? Like,
one.
macam dia nangis.
Dia tak bukan macam tak lah gitu. Macam mata merah aku tu macam
Sedih lah.
Sedih lah
dia
Iron Man dah
nangis.
mati.
Iron Man dia nangis. Iron Man dia mati. pasti.
Yeah, tapi itulah guys. Sometimes benda-benda macam gini like it has to be intentionally done. Yeah. Kena cakap terima kasih.
Correct, masih thank you.
Berterima kasih, bersyukur selalu.
Betul.
Yeah.
We must be grateful lah to have like a green flag partner.
Betul.
Be it
Pasal
kau
susah
suami
nak
ke
cari.
isteri. Betul.
Yeah.
And I feel like the killer is when you are already so comfortable with each other and you
Betul.
treat each other as like macam housemates
Yeah.
rather than like a couple, you know.
Betul.
That's my fear. I always tell Hisham, you must always be romantic to me, okay?
Yeah, that's so true.
Because aku punya love language is I love words of affirmation.
Faham?
But dia the way he show love language is act of service. Begini, at your service ma'am. So, dia macam butler aku, babe.
Yeah.
So macam I appreciate him being a butler. But sometimes I want my butler to say I love you, ma.
Yalah, not just
Which-
doing butler duties,
Which he thinks by being a butler means that is how he shows he love me.
Is why I say love language is so important.
It's so important. So this one abang, you have to discuss. Sayang, jom kita ambil quiz sayang. Quiz.
Kalau tak tahu love language masing-masing,
Bini dia tengah wind down kat dalam bilik. Kan?
asyik
Apa?
wind down je kerja.
Asyik wind down je kak.
Busy now.
Kan? Abang pun nak wind down. Kan?
Jom ambil quiz together.
Ambil quiz sayang. I nak tahulah pasal you like nak
Love
tahu
language.
you punya love language macam mana. Sekali you also don't know that her love language is
Okay, pasal lelaki ni very acts of service. Dia very siao-ons. So mungkin love language tu bukan acts of service. Mungkin dia physical touch,
betul.
perhaps. Yeah. Kenapa?
Nothing.
Kan?
Yes.
So nak kena tahu masing-masing punya love language, and then you have to intentionally do it to show your partner that you love your partner. Yeah, dia bukan based on assumptions or based on you know what, you know me, we've been together for so long. I know I love you what? No, it's not like that.
You know I love you what? No, you must say.
Yeah, must say.
You know I appreciate you so much, you know.
Yeah, because right, if you think about it, satu hari nanti budak-budak semua akan besar. Diorang akan ada keluarga sendiri. And then you are left with your partner. Korang, back to korang as a couple. And then that's where you're gonna spend the rest of your lives together. You know, without the children. Because the children already have their own family.
Correct.
Yeah, so memang it's a phase that, okay, this is the phase where you raise your children up together. But don't ever forget that you guys started off as a couple, as a loving couple. Yep.
Yappy.
Okay, email seterusnya.
Seterusnya. Hi Wirda dan Sofia.
Hello.
Thank you for reading my email. Me and Shuban. Some people kept saying their husband Shuban. Is what
language is that, guys?
What slang is that from? Like
Shuban?
Shuban. Kau pernah dengar kan?
Pernah dengar?
Me and my
Tapi aku tak
Shuban.
pernah panggil lagi aku Shuban.
Gila kau.
Maybe it's like Hashuban.
Maybe pasal
Shuban.
Shuban is like husband terbalik-terbalik kan. So it's like
Ya ke?
H-U-S.
Tak lah, dia act cute lah.
But this one is my Shuban. But act cute is husband mah.
Tapi ni dia drag Hashuban.
Shuban.
Shuban.
My Shuban.
Kalau
Nama dia Syukur. Aku faham. Aku faham kan. Pasal it's like Syukur and he's my husband. So Shuban.
Shuban. Tapi ni Shuban. Entah korang komen kat bawah siapa panggil lelaki korang
Siapa
Shuban.
start panggil Shuban?
Lepas tu korang letak kenapa panggil husband korang Shuban. Macam shoebox pun ada. Shoebox.
Me and Shuban love your podcast.
Okay.
And you girls have become our lullabies to sleep every day.
Oh, lullabies. Okay.
Hush, little Shuban, don't shake. Oh, what? Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I would like to share my cerita hantu. Oh, cerita hantu Let's no. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Email time No.
Kau saja je kau.
Okay, sorry guys.
Ini
This
apa
one,
title dia?
Imaginary friend. Oh, cerita seram. Maaf. Okay, sorry guys.
Itu cerita seram. Tu
cerita seram
CHKS
tak
punya
boleh.
segmen. Tak boleh,
Correct,
tak boleh.
correct. Hi Rida dan Sofia. I'm currently a student in uni and a part-timer working in F&B. Dekat sini memang ramai part-timer students who are just like me. Bekerja untuk duit belanja and ada untuk bayar for uni fees and stuff. Alhamdulillah, I can still live with my family while studying.
Okay.
And I have my own car to ulang-alik from work to home. Since my workplace is full of students, I would often feel kesian dekat some of them since they don't have transportation to go back to their hostel. And sometimes they would ask me untuk tumpangkan them balik hostel. I don't mind doing it for free since back then when I didn't have my license, my best friend would give me a ride to classes and send me home. I promised myself I would do the same and continue her kebaikan she once did for me. Oh, that's nice. I would often tumpangkan this one girl in particular. Let's call her Halwa.
Okay.
Okay. I would often tumpangkan this one girl in particular. Let's call her Halwa. Halwa would often set up her jadual satu shift with me so that I could send her back to her hostel once we clocked out. She would sometimes wait until I clock out if my shift ends later than hers. Like I mentioned, I wouldn't mind doing it for free even though I can just board Grab student. It's basically Grab but cheaper than usual Grab fare and tambah my income.
Okay.
Halwa and I eventually became close lah because dia selalu satu shift with me. And she would sometimes share her problems with me. She also mentioned that she's meeting a therapist every month. She often say her parents don't love her, nobody care about her. She sometimes would post some depressing thoughts on her WhatsApp status. Siapa je tak kesian. Being the older friend, I would give her advices and would reassure her that her parents actually love her. Reasons I would reassure her that even though I don't really know what she went through is her parents paid for her uni fees. They still gave her allowances. Her father even bought her a bicycle just so she can ulang alik to work or campus. Heck, her whole family pernah drive her to our barbecue party from her home, which is an hour away. Semata-mata ya. I nak pergi lepak keluar mamak malam pun parents dah gelabah. I have friends who didn't get all this but are still grateful for having their parents. She always had this nice and bubbly girl image in my mind since she's really cute and short tapi harap muka je comel, perangai hauk.
Alamak.
One day, I heard her calling all the people yang pernah tumpangkan dia untuk balik hostel her free Grab as a joke to our co-workers.
Oh, tak baik. She's just making use of all these people yang baik hati dengan dia.
Sekejap guys, okay bye, aku gotta go, free Grab aku dah sampai, bye. Tak baik.
Tak baik, Syah.
Okay. I was really mad but I didn't say anything. After that, I had never let her set foot again inside my car. I would find my ways to avoid her from giving a ride like cepat-cepat blah lepas kerja, or I would prevent from asking her, kau balik naik apa? After that free Grab incident, my other co-worker pula yang offer si Halwa ni untuk tumpangkan this girl balik hostel. Let's call her Tati. After working closing shift together, Tati cakap kat Hawa yang dia boleh tumpangkan Hawa to her hostel. I bilang macam biasa, ciao dulu sebab I jenis cepat kesian korang. Yelah, takkan nak biar perempuan tunggu Grab sorang-sorang waktu malam when there's no other people around. Entah Grab ada ke tak malam-malam. After I sampai rumah, I saw si Halwa ni post something on her WhatsApp status. It goes something like this. Tak payah tanya aku okey ke tak, dah makan ke belum. Even aku punya own family pun tak kisah pasal aku. I was like, did something happen on their way home? Esoknya I terus tanya about the situation to Tati. She said she was asking si Halwa ni if she's okay or not. Knowing her situation, it's normal for people to have empathy. Tati said the ride to hostel was quiet after she got back home and saw Halwa's status. She ended up crying, wondering where she did wrong. Like imagine being an ungrateful bitch. Kau boleh type status about the person, tapi time tu kau tumpang kereta dia hantar kau balik. At this point, tak payah bagi muka orang kat macam ni. Just nak seek for attention je. So after that, I dah jarang masuk kerja and jarang satu shift dengan si Halwa ni. But I perasan that she became slow at preparing beverages and often blank out whenever she handled the expedite. Mind you, I did tegur her banyak kali to work at her own respective station, but she's stubborn as hell. Our cafe is often crowded with customers, so we had to prepare beverages in a short amount of time in order to make customers satisfied with our work. She once left my co-worker alone in the bar terkiak-kiak buat air to watch TikTok. Okay, other than that, she always does her work halfway. Tak simpan orang basuh balik equipment. I hate to be Mr. paling perfect, but siapa je tak marah kalau kau buat kerja separuh. Ibarat kau berak tapi tak flush, tibalah kena bersihkan. And after the incident yang dia panggil aku grad free tu, I never hold back about work stuff. If ada yang separuh jalan, I would tegur her instantly, make sure she doesn't leave her leftovers behind. Makes her wonder why she spends so much time and money at the therapist, tapi perangai still macam anak setan. Then use the sorry sebab aku ada masalah mental card just to get away with shit.
No.
Like memang kau jumpa therapist untuk dapat ubat untuk kawal kesialan kau je ke? Like genuine question, what's the purpose of you meeting therapist if not for improvement? Anyone who's seeing a therapist, please enlighten me. I would like to understand you guys punya POV. Not to mention, her ubat is just a freaking placebo. She said the doctor doesn't even know what's wrong with her and we're just giving her placebo to see if she's truly sakit mental or buat-buat sakit.
Oh.
So that's all from me. Thank you so much, Sophia Wirda, for reading my story. Love you guys so much. I always listen to you guys while doing my makeup to get ready for work. I doakan you sentiasa dimurahkan rezeki and sihat selalu. You guys are the big sisters I've always wished for as an only daughter.
Thank
you
you.
for always ceriakan hidup I. Bye.
Ayo.
HKS.
CHKS, this one are ungrateful biatch.
Ungrateful bitch lah. Yeah, so that's why we also friends kita don't like to be friends with ungrateful people lah.
Yeah. And kita tak boleh expect orang tu ubah untuk kita. Tak boleh. Kadang orang memang macam itu.
Betul.
Jadi kita ni nak kena buat boundary sendiri.
Betul.
Yeah. Dengan orang-orang yang macam ni lah. Jadi dia tak pijak kepala kau lah. Okay. Ada satu appreciation email. Aku tersentuh hati. Oi.
Bro, I need to yawn but hiccup. So dia macam
Hey, are you okay? Do you need water?
saya nak membesar lah awak.
Boleh tak aku baca ni? Terima kasih TCC.
Boleh.
So sweet. Okay. Assalamualaikum. Hi, Akak Wirda and Akak Sofia. I'm your fan from Malaysia and I just want to say thank you. Kau nak aku ni tak basahkan tisu, gulung-gulung-gulung, letak kat dahi kau. Benang nak benang. I just want to say thank you for the She Could podcast. About your podcast is one of the reason I forget about wanting to DIE all the time. My ibu passed away in 2024. My baba passed away in May this year. Ya Allah, kesiannya.
Sorry for your loss.
I'm in the darkest phase in my life right now and I'm waiting to enter the uni. And sometimes I think I don't have a future and I'm barely surviving. And I really want to end my life every day. But maybe Allah temukan saya dengan TCC supaya dapat hiburkan hati saya.
Ayo, my dear.
Also, akak-akak yang cantik ni pun banyak ajar saya pasal positivity and I want to be just like you guys. I want to be just as successful as you guys and just know
Tabarakallah.
that your podcast really brings impacts on people's life. Maybe TCC is the reason someone doesn't end it today. Ya Allah.
Astaghfirullah.
That is all from me. I'm sorry if my sentence is a bit immature, but this is genuinely from the bottom of my heart. Please keep on doing podcasts and spread positivity in this wrecked world. Semoga akak-akak sekeluarga dimurahkan rezeki dan dirahmati Allah selalu. Amin, amin ya Rabbal Alamin. Saya sayang akak-akak TCC. May we meet in Jannah soon. Amin.
Amin.
Ya Allah,
Ya
aku
Rabbal Alamin.
I just want to give you a hug.
Yeah.
I really just want to give you a virtual hug. I hope you're listening to this and thank you for sending this email to us.
Yeah, you are
It means
loved
a lot to us.
and
You're so loved and I wish I could meet you in person. I just want to give you a big hug.
yeah, correct. I mean kalau boleh macam we will try our very best to always entertain and keep you guys happy, you know.
Yeah, betul.
Tapi you know, if you ever have that thought, please always tell yourself that you are appreciated, you are loved.
Yes.
Kita always advocate on our podcast. You cannot always feed negativity thoughts and consume negativity because that's what you're gonna attract.
Yeah.
You know, life is beautiful. Like God dah kasih kita life to live, you know.
Mm-mm.
So just make it last lah. And like, you know, live life every day macam like it's your last.
Yeah.
So and must always be grateful.
Kesian kau.
I'm so sorry. Must always be grateful that you are alive because there are so many people currently that is on their deathbed wishing that they can live longer. So if you are healthy, you tak ada sickness kan. Kalau boleh jangan have that mindset lah.
Betul.
You know, kalau boleh I tak nak macam tu. Like I understand because both of your parents gone and you feel like then aku live for what?
Yeah.
But you as a person, you are loved, and semoga in the future you akan bertemu dengan jodoh yang baik.
Betul.
You know,
Betul.
yang akan sangat sayang you. Yeah. Life is worth living lah. So take
Betul.
one step at a time.
Take one step at a time. Aku faham sangat. You know, I've once been in a very dark place and aku never found like the light at the end. So aku macam what's the meaning to live? Dah tak ada makna dah untuk aku. I really felt that way. So aku faham sangat bila kau cakap macam, you know, you are in such a dark place, but trust that you will eventually get out from there. Yeah. I think most importantly, what made me heal was to surround myself with people who, you know, gave me so much positivity. Sebab kalau aku alone, sendiri, all cooped up in my room, I think that's not going to help me at all. You know, aku had to like, you know, surround myself with orang yang very positive, macam Wirda, macam husband aku, you know, macam kawan-kawan aku yang lain. You know, they were all like, you know, cheering me on and yeah. And I eventually got out from there. And aku macam bila look back, aku macam, whoa, I was such in a dark place, yeah.
Yeah.
Kan?
And aku totally faham though, because macam, you know, when I was younger, right? Macam when we were naive, kita macam, when kita dengar orang macam anxiety, depression, macam kita like,
Macam mana sih? Right.
sorry,
It's okay.
like how can someone be so sad?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
or what's anxiety? Aku selalu macam like, what's anxiety? Until aku pun kena,
Yeah.
you know, like few years ago. And it's really like kau termasuk dalam hole.
Yeah.
And you are trying to like, kalau
Yes.
boleh kau nak keluar tau, tapi it's so hard.
Tak boleh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So jangan belittle orang punya mental health. Like
So hard.
it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Yeah. And aku really just pray whoever yang listening to this yang, you know, suffer with their own mental health, I hope you will eventually heal from that, because you will heal from that. Yeah. Trust that you will heal from that.
Yes,
Yeah.
must have trust, must have
Yeah.
faith, and trust Allah's arrangement.
For you. Yeah, betul.
Yeah, and must always be grateful. Macam kau kena cakap Alhamdulillah, you know, every morning you wake up from
Yeah.
your sleep.
Yeah, betul.
Because a lot of people would pay millions to exchange life with you, to live another day.
Yeah,
Ada yang
betul.
on the deathbed.
Yeah.
Macam, you know, dia nak tinggalkan macam laki dia ke, anak
I
dia
see.
ke, you know, terminal illness,
Ya Allah.
would pay millions to tukar life dengan kau. But here you are, you tak nak. Like, you know, it's sad lah to see, but we will pray that you will heal, and hopefully we can always entertain you and you
Yes.
feel better.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Surround. Keep
Yeah.
watching us lah.
Yeah.
We will
And
always
Amin,
be here.
kita aminkan yang you cakap, you
Amin.
want to be you know, successful. You will be
Amin.
way better than
Amin.
us.
Amin.
Amin,
Yes.
amin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just focus on that. You just think of the woman you want to be. So sorry, guys.
It's okay. It happens. You want water? Take out water over there. I take for you. You want? And then you yawn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, go to therapy. It helps. Dia macam you have to like maybe journal your thoughts also.
Yeah.
Go to therapy. So in previous episodes, we asked if Malaysians have therapy, if you can leave details, if you have a company or
Yeah.
because we are Singaporeans, right?
Thank you.
We don't know.
Yeah. Malaysians ada semalam punya episode ada dekat Spotify creator ada komen, if Malaysia boleh call talian Nur or talian Kasih 15999. This info from my psychology. Ini yang sexual assault punya episode ada. Orang leave this info. Okay. Alright, email seterusnya. Okay, aku baca ni. Title dia, I love my husband but I'm scared of him. Hi, the She Goat podcast. I've been married to my husband for about 9 months now. And honestly, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm really hoping you can help me because I'm truly at my wit's end. Ever since kita kahwin, I feel like his personality did a complete 180 degrees. Before marriage, he wasn't like this. But after kahwin, he slowly became more aggressive. It started with campak phone whenever he got angry, tunjuk perangai, and every single time we gaduh, he would maki hamun me with really hurtful words and degrade me until I felt like I was nothing. Sometimes the arguments were over the smallest things. One day we were trying to decide what time to go out and I answered, I don't know. And that answer alone made him so angry. About 4 or 5 months into our marriage, he wasn't happy with me and put me in what I can only describe as a chokehold to stop me from moving. Chokehold is what?
Choke
Like that? Like that, cekik, chokehold. On the wall? Sure, on the wall. Bloody hell. To stop me from moving, I became so overwhelmed that I overdosed because I genuinely feel that I couldn't take it anymore. Girl, report police, girl.
Report police.
This is abuse, girl.
This is dangerous. Kau tahu macam aku pernah nampak quote. This mum says, aku rather macam kalau kau masuk jail, aku still boleh nampak kau. Tapi kalau kau jadi mayat, aku dah tak boleh, jumpa kau lagi. Okay, I mean,
Okay, alright. And then after that incident, instead of supporting me, he would use it against me whenever we fought. He would say things like, you yang nak makan ubat macam gitu, or you yang bodoh, and those words really broke me mentally. Just 2 weeks ago, we had another argument in public, and this time, he literally cekik me for a few seconds. After that, he cried, played victim, and asked me why I didn't pujuk him while he was crying. Motherfucker! Excuse me, first things first, you go and learn self-defense. I want you to learn self-defense. Dia kalau nak cekik kau tepis tangan dia, lepas tu kau tendang dia.
Tendang bawah dia.
Alamak.
Kau tendang bawah dia, kau pekik in public.
In public, right? Yeah, in public, right?
Ni public. Apa lagi
kalau
kau kat
behind
rumah. Lepas tu kau nak apa? Kau mati baru like dia tu. This guy
he's
cannot
crazy.
You leave this house.
How can you cekik someone and then after that you cry and then you say you never pujuk me?
Yeah.
What the is that, bro?
Pathetic.
I think after that incident, something inside me just died. Everyone around me tells me to let him go, and honestly, I understand why. If I were to listen to someone else's story, I would probably tell them to leave too. But when you're the one living through it, it's so much harder than it sounds. I understand. I still love him, and that's what makes this so confusing. At the same time, I'm scared of him. I don't even feel safe being alone with him anymore. I know I should save myself first, but a part of me still hopes that the man I married will come back. I don't know if I'm holding on because of love, because I'm afraid to let go, or because I'm grieving the person I thought he was. As of now, we're not staying under the same roof, and I'm doing this time apart to really think about what I want to do moving forward. I love him, but deep down I really want to save this marriage. But I also know I need to save myself first.
Yes.
The problem is, I don't see him changing or putting in the effort to become a better husband. X Mr. Audio at the back is like
dah gini X kaki dia pun dah X. The thing is that is not love, honey. That is not love. I understand pasal kau macam you marry him because maybe he was nice, the knight in shining armor. That is called love bombing, my dear.
Yes.
Means they portray like, oh, I'm a Mr. Nice guy. Once they dapat engkau, pam
macam ni.
Itu that is clearly the true colours lah.
Yeah.
The true colours marah, campak-campak phone, baran.
Nak cekik. Kau tahu tak?
That is
scary, bro. Kau tahu tak kau boleh mati?
Kau boleh mati, Sabib. Mak engkau susah payah beranakkan kau.
Kawinkan kau.
Kan?
To this kind of man What the heck,
Come on, babe. Hello. Lelaki anytime boleh dapat lah. So kau tak payah risau.
Yeah.
Kau tak payah risau kalau kau lonely. Lebih baik lonely daripada kau macam is this going to be my last day on earth? Yes. Because you don't know what this guy.
Tengok, even the universe is agreeing with us.
Like kau takut siapa macam dia boleh anytime macam tu, and dia dah main cekik-cekik Syul.
Main cekik kelakar. Ni Syah tak kelakar Syah.
Apa?
Pasal nangis. That's crazy, bro.
Report police, Syul. Don't let this man walk around freely, man.
Kan? I'm okay, dia kata, I'm scared if I leave, I'll regret not trying hard enough.
Tak
Hey,
payah, babe.
But I'm equally scared that if I stay, one day he might hurt me even worse than he already has.
Yeah.
Yes. So my question is, what should I really do?
Leave. So sorry. Kita in our podcast episode, orang hantar email kita don't want to be like divorce, you know, because people say, TCC ni asyik advocate divorce je. This one
This one
wah,
is
really
non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable Sorry. That one is not love already. Love is very peaceful, I tell you.
Yes.
Love is peaceful. Love is calm.
Yeah.
Love is kind.
Yes.
Okay, you know, I got this one tip I saw on Instagram. Whenever you want to talk about your partner, or if kau macam thinking if you should leave or not, right? You replace your husband's name. So let's say nama dia Faizal. You replace Faizal with love. So Faizal is abusive. Love is abusive. Love is harmful. Love is baran.
Is that what love is?
That's not what love is, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Replace
Replace.
your next of kin to you replace next of kin name to love. Okay, Sophia, you maybe give an example. Adri is okay, then you replace it with love.
Love is funny. Love is peaceful. Love is patient. Love is calm.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Love is supportive. Love is patient.
Yeah.
Love is generous. Love is calm. Love is my safe place.
Yes. Love is home.
Yep.
Kau nak ke macam kau stepping on eggshell?
Love is love like to choke me. Where got love choke you? Yep. So replace your two, but that
That motherfucker should be behind bars.
babe, you must imagine Imagine you having a daughter, right?
Ni kau belum ada anak. Aku pun nak cakap.
Imagine your daughter yang kau sangat-sangat sayang settling down with a man yang hobi dia cekik-cekik anak kau bila dia marah. Kau nak tak? Kau suka tak?
Tak, kau suka tak?
Kau suka tak?
Lebam-lebam. Anak kau datang rumah kau, tengok mak dia lebam-lebam kat ni.
Lebam-lebam kat public pun anak kau kena cekik. Kau nak tak?
Tak. Kau fikir. Kalau kau tak nak fikir pasal diri kau fikir macam gitu. Kalau satu hari jadi kat anak kau nak ke tak nak?
Exactly. And kalau kau ada anak, kau nak tak anak kau nampak, bapak aku suka cekik-cekik mak aku. Like, selalu bapak saya selalu marah. Lepas tu lepas marah cikgu dia cekik mak saya. Nak tak? Do you want to raise your kids in that kind of household?
Yeah.
Or kalau anak boy and it's okay to do it to his future wife.
Yes.
That's
Kau
what
aniaya anak orang. Anak kau aniaya anak orang. Kau nak ke?
Because kids will see and they
They will imitate.
imitate.
They will follow. Ni kau belum ada anak lagi. So, yeah.
Yeah, don't be afraid to be lonely.
It's okay. It's okay.
So easy to replace them.
It's okay.
So easy.
This kind of stupid man lah. If green flag men, appreciate them and love them lah.
Correct. Must be grateful.
Must be grateful.
Yeah.
Okay. So, itu saja daripada kami. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. This episode is brought to you by La Roche-Posay. Mari aku baca outronya.
Thank you again guys for tuning in for today's episode. And again, episode kali ini dibawakan khas oleh La Roche-Posay, our favorite dermatological skincare brand.
Jangan lupa untuk gunakan kod LAROTCC khas untuk penonton TCC je tau, untuk dapatkan 20% off with no minimum spend. And lagi best, kita orang akan pilih 10 orang pemenang bertuah setiap bulan untuk receive special gifts daripada La Roche-Posay.
So make sure korang beli guna kod LAROTCC dekat official stores La Roche-Posay di Shopee Malaysia, TikTok Shop Malaysia or Shopee Singapore. Ingat guys,
jangan percaya produk sasui.
percayalah
La Roche-Posay. Thank you so much and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.